Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Ask Jeff show. We are up to number 54. We have 3 brand new questions for you guys. Well, some of them aren't brand new, but they've been asked in the past. I'm just going to elaborate on them a little bit. So the first one, this person wants to know, what's the best way to start doing joint ventures with local businesses? So the first thing, you just want to find businesses that have like clientele, but don't compete with you. So this could be like a chiropractor, massage therapist, pretty much any place that has kids because they have parents. There could be like gymnastics centers, laser tag, some trampoline parks, anything like that. Number 2, you always want to go with the giving hand. The worst thing you can do is walk into a hair salon or a massage therapist office, be like, hey, I'm Jeff, I have a Fit Body Boot Camp down the street, and I'd love to leave like these flyers here. It's good for a free week, and if you have anything you want me to offer my members, I'll do the same. As soon as you leave those flyers there and you walk out, they're either going to be pushed into the trash, or when the UPS delivery comes in, they're going to set a box right on top of it. Nobody's ever going to see them, and it's never going to work. So instead, you want to just go there, with the giving hand. You walk in and say, hey, I'm Jeff, I have a boot camp down the street, and some of my members were talking highly of you and highly of this place. I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop in and just give this place, just check it out, see what all the, talk was about. And then just ask them some questions about what they do, ask them to give you like a tour of the place, and just tell them how great their place is. Tell them you can see why your members like their place so much, and let them know like, hey, I'm going to tell the rest of my 200 members about you. If there's any kind of offer you would like me to give them, I'd be more than happy to let them know about it. They might, if it's a massage therapist, it might be like a free 30-minute, chair massage or something like that. Or if it's a hair salon, it might be like a free cut and color. Then you just go back and send out an email or post it on your fan page and let them know that you did that. And so that way you're going with the giving hand. You're going there seeing how you can help them grow their business. 9 out of 10 times, as soon as you say that or do that, they're going to be like, hey, if there's anything that you want to leave here for my, my clients, I'd be more than happy to let them know as well. And you don't want to like, oh yeah, I got some flyers out in the car, run out and grab them. Use it as an excuse to come back. So go and give the offer that they gave you to give to your members and put it on your fan page. Tag the person in it or tag their fan page. Send out an email, add their email address to it so they get it as well. Then go back with your offer and let them know how well it went and how everybody was talking about it, how you should have some of your members should be coming in, soon to take advantage of it. And here's like a free week that you can give out to, your customers or whatever. So you always want to go, with the giving hand. The other thing is you want to know what type of joint venture you want to do. So when you're talking to them, the easiest ones are charity-based ones. They're the easiest ones for people to get behind without feeling, like they're doing something weird or out of their, scope of practice or out of their business model. Because even if you go to them with a way for them to make money for their business, for them, but using your boot camp, like say for example, if you just went to a hair salon and you're like, hey, if you send out an email about my 14-day fat furnace program, it's $47. I'll give you 100% of that $47 just for doing it. So they feel weird about doing that just because they're making money outside of their business model. It just doesn't feel right. But if you go and you say, hey, I'm doing this charity boot camp, it's a 14-day fat furnace, it's $47, we're giving 100% of it to like the Maryland Food Bank, Thanksgiving's coming up or whatever, and we're trying to raise as much money as possible. If you could put it on your fan page or maybe send out an email, that would be cool. It's much easier, they're more likely to do it for a charity than they are to make money for themselves. It's weird, but they just have a weird feeling about making money that's not through their business model. So the type would be like a charity base is the easiest, especially when you don't have a relationship with the person. Once you have a relationship with the other business, maybe you've done a couple of charity-based things, maybe you've gone in with the giving hand and you've done an offer for them, they've done an offer for you, then you might just want to do, some, like a mail swap kind of thing, where they send out an email for you on your behalf, promoting something, you send out an email on their behalf, promoting something. They're a little bit harder to do, but once you have a relationship with that person, it makes it easier, to do it. But charity base is always the easiest. The other thing is, giveaways are always easy. We always had a cut and color that the hair salon that was next door to our boot camp would give away. We had a free 1-hour massage that we could give away every month. We had a free $50 gift card to Smoothie King that we could give away every month. So that was all through building relationships with other business owners that had a light clientele that was non-competing, and we would give them a free month of boot camp to give away, or a free week or whatever to their customers as well. So giveaways are always a good way to do some kind of joint venture. So those are like the three main types. So just always consider what type you're going to do. Start with a charity-based. Always go in with a giving hand, and find businesses in your area that have a light clientele that don't compete with you. So obviously not other fitness programs. If you have a hard time just walking in cold to a business and start talking to the owner, you can always go to like a networking group like BNI, which is like Business Networking International. Just find your closest one. They usually meet on a weekly basis, and just go in there as a guest or as a visitor. And you'll meet 15 or 20 local businesses. They'll all give you their card, and you can follow up with them and just pick out the ones that have a light clientele, and try to do what they call like a one-on-one, where you meet up for coffee. They tell you more about their business and what a good referral looks like for them. You tell them more about your business and what a good referral looks like for you, and then you get to know them. Then you can move into one of these types of joint ventures with them, from there. And that is the best way to get started with joint ventures. So the second question, this person is moving into a new location, and they want to know if showers are a good idea or not to add, because they feel like it's 10 minutes further away. So in general, yes, showers are great. Everybody should take them, but I don't believe you should have them in your gym, and here's why. Especially at our level, if you're doing like a boutique style, CrossFit, boot camp, one-on-one personal training studio, something like that, it's because unless you can accommodate all of your members, it's just going to cause problems. So for instance, say you have one shower for men, one shower for women, and you have like 20 members working out, and at the end, say 4 want a shower, but you only have 2 showers. That means 2 people are going to be happy and 2 people are going to be upset because they have to wait around for 30 minutes. They could have just drove the extra 10 minutes home, took a shower, and still be out the door 10, 20 minutes faster than if they waited. So what's going to happen the next time you have that morning class is about 5 minutes before the class is over, the 2 that didn't get the shower last time are going to run over, grab their stuff, and run into the showers because they don't want to be the ones that didn't get it. Then the other 2 people are going to be are going to be pissed and upset because they have to go home now, or they have to wait 30 minutes for a shower. And then the next time, all 4 of them, they're going to be looking at each other, and 10 minutes before it's up, they're all going to run and be fighting over it. It's going to disrupt your class, and it's just going to be a mess, and it's more trouble than it's worth. If it's an extra 10 minutes to go home, it's still better than half of them having to wait 30 minutes to use a shower at your facility. On top of that, other reasons why you shouldn't. Just one more thing you have to clean. There's more liability. So your insurance is going to go up. And again, the only way is if you can accommodate everyone that wants a shower. Then I would say go for it. You see showers in big box gyms, they have a minimum of 6 to 8 in the men, 6 to 8 in the women, but everybody ends the workout at different times, because everybody's doing their own thing, they're working out on their own. And one person goes in at 10 a.m. for the shower, the other person goes in at 10:10, 10:20, 10:30, 10:45. They're all ending the workout at different times. So it's easier even for a big box gym to get away with like 8 or 9 showers, where even in like a boot camp type setting, when you have 20 people, you're probably going to need 5. And the other reason is space. Most boot camps are like 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. If you're going to get 4 showers for men and 4 showers for women, that's going to be half of your space is going to be showers. It just doesn't make sense. It's better off to have that open space that you can fit a bigger class. If you can get 5 more members in there, that's $1,000 a month per session. So if you're doing 9 sessions a day, that's an extra $9,000 a month that you can make out of your facility because you're fitting 5 more members in the same space where those showers were supposed to go. And you're not going to make $9,000 more a month just because you have showers. So the floor space is actually way more valuable than the showers will ever be. And so that's why I say no to showers for boot camps, CrossFits, unless you just have like enormous space and you can accommodate everyone. Just don't do it. And then the last question for this week is, what's the best way to get testimonials? So one, it's all about being consistent and you want to make it part of doing business with you. So what we do is we have everybody weigh in and take their body fat and pictures on a weekly basis. And we have a client of the month program where we're recognizing, one client every single month. And in order for them to be eligible for that, they have to weigh in, take their body fat percentage, and do their pictures at least 4 weeks in a row. So that way I know every single week I'm getting after pictures. And when they first start, we do their before picture when we're setting up with the Fit Client software, and then they're doing it on their own, every single week. The other thing is, whenever you're doing challenges, you make it a requirement, picture in the beginning and then picture at the end. So you're getting before and after pictures when you're doing like a 28-day challenge or a 6-week challenge. You're going to be collecting pictures there as well. And then lastly, whenever you have a client that reaches, a goal, and they're like super pumped, super excited, they come out, after weighing in, they're like, oh, I finally got to my goal weight or whatever, and they're super pumped, you want to catch them on video. So video when they reach a goal. The cool thing about video is, and I prefer to get video as much as possible, because whatever they say in the video you can transcribe and take out, sound bites. And then you can also have a picture of them and create a picture with the soundbite testimonials. And you can do a lot with chopping up the different videos, different sound bites, and putting them all together if you have a good video editor. So I try to get as much video as possible. You're going to get the pictures weekly doing it this way, but try to get as many videos as you can. When a client reaches their goal, get them on video, asking them, what they did, what was the main thing that worked for them, what was the main thing they struggled with that they were able to overcome. I have 5 different questions that I usually like to ask, is like, what was your life like, before joining our program? What were you most skeptical about before joining our program? And then what do you like most about our program? What specific results did you get? And then what would you say to somebody who's on the fence about joining? Those are like the questions I like to ask in the videos, and that makes for a great video testimonial. Now, you don't have to, if you're struggling to get testimonials and you don't have your brand new facility and you don't have people that have lost 100 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever, you're only 2 or 3, 4 months into it. Whenever they reach a milestone, so they lost 5 pounds, just get out those little whiteboards, put -5 pounds, big smiley face on it, have them hold it up, take their picture, and then ask them some questions and put some text next to it. That's almost as effective as having a before and after. Down 5 pounds my first week, or down 10 pounds my first month, and it's them smiling, holding up the whiteboard with what the results are on it. So just get pics with whiteboard until you can get the before and afters, the extreme ones where they've lost 25, 40, 45, 50 pounds. The worst thing you can do is get pictures where the person's standing there looking miserable, and then another picture where they're standing there looking miserable and you can't tell the difference between the two. Or they're wearing all black in the first one, and then the second one they're wearing bright colors and actually looks worse than the first one. It's not going to do you any good. You're better off just getting the pics with the whiteboard with them smiling, having a good time. So in the beginning, just collect those as much as possible. Just get them, used to taking pictures, used to giving you testimonials, and over time you're going to have a huge collection. This is something that you never stop doing. It's not like you get like 3 or 4 good ones and then you never collect any more. You got to make it part of doing business with you and systematically collect them on a weekly basis. Just make it like where everybody just knows, like when they come in, they're not getting on the scale without taking a picture. And whenever they reach a goal, you're doing a video. You can do a testimonial or a case study about them, and then get pics as much as possible when people are having fun and when they've lost any amount of weight, whether it's 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever it is for that week or that month. And you're going to get a ton of testimonials. You can't get too many before and after pictures or pictures of your clients having fun and getting results, because results are what drives your business. So this is the best way to get testimonials. Make it part of doing business with you and do it consistently. And that is all I have for this week. I'll talk to you guys soon.